gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos I hurt the rock. Before Cam got the shit to pop, the doors was closed. I felt like bad boy street team. I couldn't work the locks. Now let's go. Take them back to the plan. Me and my mama hopped in that U-Haul van. Any pessimists, I ain't talk to them. Plus I ain't had no phone in my apartment. Let's take them back to the club. At least about an hour I stand online. I just wanted to dance. I went to drink up an hour after I got my advance. I just wanted to shine. Jay's favorite line, dog, in due time. Now they look at me like, damn, dog, you what I am. A hip-hop legend. I think I died in an accident. Cause this must be heaven. Cause this must be heaven. Cause this must be. Cause this must be heaven. Cause this must be heaven.
I think I see where we're going with this one, E.
What's going on, beautiful people? Happy Monday. It's I have not heard the Puckett intro in. I said this on Sauce Team. I haven't heard the Puckett intro in a minute, boys. It's been a hot minute. But glad to have it back. This is Puckett, brought to you by Betting News. My name is Sweatband Jesus.
I'm Stone Betts.
And I'm Gretzky Betzky.
Let's fucking go. We got Betzky tuning in internationally once again.
You may notice it looks a little different out here. We are in Porto, Portugal. I'm on the balcony of an Airbnb that we're staying in right now. Give you a little preview of that. I don't know if we can even go the full 360, but whatever, we're going to try. Yeah, it's not bad. It is a spectacular country. Way too much to do, way too much good food, way too much good drinks out here. I highly recommend getting over to Portugal for anybody who hasn't been. If you're trying to do a European vacation and you're thinking about doing, I know the Wi-Fi is outstanding too. So props to the networks out here. Whatever the hell they're doing is working. Porto Football Club, I think, won their Premier League last night. So they kept us up all night. We just got in via train from Lisbon. We're right by the city center, and people were going apeshit all night. So it was a lot of fun.
There is nothing like European soccer bangs.
No. I'll tell you what. I mean, it goes to like 2 a.m. of them just honking horns. So good stuff. Yeah. Working harder than I can. So.
It's actually not 4 a.m. I actually asked Betzky this before.
Yeah, it's only 11, so we're still working on. We got the Endless Summer IPA, AZIPA, Basque, fantastic, really killer beer.
Cool can too.
Not quite as good as Coors Light, but it's up there for sure.
It's on the. It's like the comparison, right? Coors Light flowing in Porto. Now we got the Portuguese equivalent.
As a Coors Light, but I'll take it.
Oh man, well
we're in a different zone than the U.S. folks right now, so.
It's good to have you back, man. We obviously I was like, we're gonna have the four guys back together. We don't have NZ yet. I think he will be joining us momentarily. To have the four horsemen back with you guys talking about this game 2 tonight. Only one game, so we're probably not going to ramble on for too long. Obviously, Betzky, we don't want to keep him out of the beers, and Stoney and I have beers we have to get to. So we'll talk about this game. Obviously, we'll go dive into it, give our sides, give what we're kind of seeing out there, give some props. We all have props, I'm sure. Cook a lotto, cook a parlay. Speaking of lottos. Your boy Stone Betts and I hit a lotto yesterday.
I saw.
Fucking got one, baby.
Woo! Snagged one.
Yeah.
It was electric. So the one today that we posted is probably caked, but it's lottos. You know how it goes. But got one yesterday. Went through the hoop. It was great to see it. So let's hit one today. Why not?
Why? It was awesome. I was talking with you guys about it, but I'm sitting there, watching game 1. We got Tyler Wells in the bag. He got his job done. JD Martinez is 0 for 2 already, but Struss and Jimmy Butler are getting the job done in the first quarter. So it's like, come on, JD, you do your job and we're at the table. Turn it on, 7th inning, go ahead, Gagger, and I just lose my mind, just hooping and hollering. It was awesome. And from there, Maxi Struss and Jimmy Butler took us home. Shout out to Cody Zeller for making the layup on Butler's 8th assist to cash the lotto ticket.
It was funny. I was obviously watched the game when we had that much beans in the hunt. I watched that play, and then I was like, oh, Jimmy Butler's gonna have a double. Ended with 9. He's stuck on that 8 forever, dude. If we would have needed 9, I would have been shitting myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that JD Gagger, that was the one, man. That was it. Dude. That was the one that that was like, we're caked. There's no way that he's gonna get 3 bases. We're screwed. And then swing of a bat. That's why baseball betting can be very electric. Very electric.
We only needed 3 bases. He got 4.
He knocked him. Well, see, and the funny thing was we actually talked about doing Max Struss 4 threes, which was plus 500.
Right.
Which is what he did in the first quarter.
Would have paid out more than 13 points. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, but it's okay. We got one to go through the hoop.
We cashed.
And let's run it back again today, baby. We got some baseball tonight. I've actually got a play on the diamond. I think you do too, Stoney. Betzky, we can if you have a random home run prop, dude, because you've been sharp with your random home run props.
Yeah. I mean, right now this all sounds Portuguese to me, but I mean we can. I think we just run back. Are the Cardinals playing?
Mm-hmm. Yes. You going to Goldie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he sold my fucking soul the other day. Also landed.
Good. That means he's due.
Cardinals fan.
That only means
he's due, bro. He's so fucking due.
And then I mean, I hate to take it all the way to the other coast right now, but are the Yanks playing?
They're not.
Oh, they're not. All right.
They're not.
And then Judge is only on the Yankees. He's not on the Mets either.
No, right. He doesn't. Imagine if he just would drive across town and bat shit for fucking Mets.
Then I'll do Goldie. You can add whoever you want. Are there any Portuguese players? I don't think there are.
I have no idea.
That's a good question for chat. And does anybody know if there are any Portuguese baseball players in Major League?
Portuguese MLB players? Corey Seager. We can add that. Adam's pretty damn sharp with mine. So
I like Seager a lot too. Everybody and their fucking mothers on him. I liked him before I went to sleep last night, so that makes me feel a little better.
And then we got night moves because I'm nighttime doing a podcast. Bob Seager night moves. Corey Seager.
It's all tying together, man. That's what we like. It's all tying together.
Goldie bomb, Seager bomb. And then if we can get some sort of Portuguese player, even
dude, honest, we're clipping this. Then when Goldie and Seager go yard, this is being clipped. I'm just letting you know. Also, I know you, right? But we told you this the other day, but we had the Bronny appearance right before you popped in the show last show, which was insane.
Yeah, that was
nuts. He has not made an appearance again, but you never know. He might be lurking in the shadows. Right. So let's have some fun. We'll talk a little bit we're going to talk all about game 1. Pretty much what we're going to focus on. I'm sure we've all got plays that we want to talk about. Oh, we have an NZ bang.
There we go.
Have an NZ bang. Bang.
Oh.
What's up, dude?
What's up, boys?
What's up, man?
How we doing?
Oh, not bad.
Good.
Dark. It's dark by you, Betzky. What's going on?
NZ, where are you? Are you still in the basement?
Still, yeah, that's it. That's where they kicked me down. Just chilling in the basement.
We got a little bit more of an exotic location
right now. I love it. Was it midnight?
We got the balcony.
All right, 12:15.
Almost 11:14.
Okay, nice. Good shit. So how we doing?
Balcony bangs. We've got the NZ at the death bangs. It's better late than never, brother. How are you? You doing okay?
Yeah, another fun day. We're
gonna lift the spirits as always. My favorite afternoon activity, making NZ feel better.
It's not from cake for once, too.
That's good. It's not from cake or drowning in piss. Betzky putting in absolute work as per usual.
Facts.
All right. Well, so to lift the vibes, let's play Smash or Pass, and then we will talk all about this game. We'll cook up a lotto. We'll cook up a parlay, and we will have mucho fun in honor of the Portuguese person in the corner right now.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
we'll go with mucho.
All right.
It's close enough.
Mucho. All right. Let's. All right, so today for Smash or Pass, if this is your first time watching the channel, then the way Smash or Pass works is I'm going to read off something from a genre of some sort, and these gentlemen are going to tell me whether they would smash or pass this particular thing. Today we're going to do music. We're going to bring 3 bands or artists up on the screen, and you guys are going to tell me whether you would smash or pass this particular artist. Did it the other day with Sook and V on All Sauce Team, and it was pretty awesome. And there's so much music to cover. Everybody has different tastes in music. So
yeah. This is gonna be
spicy.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. All right, let's get started with this one. Billy Joel.
Oh God.
Are we smashing or are we passing on some Billy Joel on the Piano Man?
Smash. Heavy smash. Shout out to my dad. I don't know if he's listening, but I mean, Billy Joel CDs in the car rides all the time. So yeah, absolutely smash Billy Joel. The Entertainer is actually my go-to karaoke song. So just so you know.
Is it? Whenever we have a Betspresso meetup, which will happen at some point, we're gonna have to go do karaoke because I feel like that could be some spicy shit, man. And I want to hear you do The Entertainer. That's got to happen.
It's it's either that or Dick Down in Dallas. Those are my 2.
Okay, that's good. Both very good choices. Gentlemen down there, what are we thinking? Smash or passing on Billy Joel?
Leave me last.
I mean, I may get exiled if I say no because he's a Long Island legend, but I don't mind Billy Joel. I have a cousin who is the biggest Billy Joel fan on the face of the earth. I mean, he knows every word to every song. But I was just at a wedding on Saturday, and when Piano Man comes on, everybody's got to sing Piano Man, so that's always fun. So yeah, give me some Billy Joel. Yeah, Betzky's like, fuck this guy.
Are you?
I got some strong opinions against Billy.
I did not expect this.
There are some songs I do like, but Billy Joel to me sounds like a musical on like a fucking rock album all the time to me. I literally just heard "Gotta Get Up, Gotta Get Down" last night. And it sounds like the beginning of a musical. Come on, Billy, what's going on? Gotta get up, gotta get down. Like, oh yeah, hey man, like
you're not wrong.
To me, it's like super cringe for a lot of it. And I know there's a lot of classic songs in there, and I love classic rock music and stuff. And I know this isn't even a good opinion. Yeah. I have a strong.
He weirds you out.
Oh, it's not even weirding me out. This is just, if you have to take a stance on something, Billy Joel.
Why not music?
It's one of the things I'm very strongly against, and then another thing a lot of people love that I can't stand musically, Phil Collins.
Ooh,
no.
Okay.
No.
I actually.
I have mod privileges, man. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Yeah. I love Peter Gabriel, though.
The Tarzan
Peter
soundtrack?
Gabriel.
Are you kidding me? Phil Collins?
Hey, man.
Oh, headache inducing for me.
Strangers
I can't. I literally cannot listen to him without getting
not even like Genesis songs.
Hey.
A little bit, as long as Peter Gabriel's singing.
Okay.
Hey, bro. Sledgehammer is my absolute banger
Fantastic
of a
song.
Peter Gabriel song.
And he
fucking love that
sounds
song.
like Phil Collins, but it's just enough off of the nail scratching on the chalkboard of Phil Collins' voice that I can handle him. But I'm sorry, guys.
I'm out on
These are
That brought up.
words,
This was not. Yeah.
You guys, all right. So here's the deal
I'm
with
sorry.
these.
I'm sorry
I never. Hey, brother. This is
know.
why I like this game. This is why I like this show. I want you guys to know I
unpopular
never.
opinions. I get it. Yeah.
I never tell these guys the categories or what we're choosing. So it's all everything you're seeing live is genuine reactions to these things, which is very blind. Which late night Betzky is the best Betzky. We need more late night Betzkys. We need you to find yourself randomly in other time zones so you can join us late night.
Or I just have to start earlier.
You know what the funny thing is if we do go to do karaoke, or when we do go to do karaoke, yes. I'm gonna make you sing a Phil Collins song.
No, you will not. I'll do Bruce. Born to Run.
Oh man! All right, hey, there it is. All right, let's move on. I can't wait for the takes on this next shit. Let's fucking go. Johnny Cash.
Oh,
are you smashing or are you passing on Johnny Cash? Betzky, I'm gonna let you go first this time.
Absolute smash.
Smashing, you passing.
Classic. The first dude who was into punk before punk was a punk thing, and yeah, you can't say enough about him. I like very little country music, but the country music I do like is more that outlaw style. Townes Van Sant. I just saw Bonnie Raitt back in September. Emmylou. And then obviously Cash, and then we got the Hank Williams and all that stuff. Anything before the 80s, 90s, or whatever that we're getting twangy with it, I'm with it. So Johnny Cash, absolute smash. Just absolute total pioneer.
Absolutely
amazing songs, killer attitude. I think I'm all about the tude, and Billy Joel.
Yeah. Billy Joel and Phil Collins ain't got the tune for you.
Poor guy by bringing Billy Joel.
Billy Joel and Phil Collins do have the tune. So.
The tune's not quite there.
I was
in Z.
Bush.
Hey, what's up, G? What's up, buddy?
I was waving because of this. Like,
yeah, by Landon.
Are you about to pass? Are you about to pass?
Unfortunately,
Johnny Cash?
I mean, it's. I have no hatred to the guy. I just don't know really. I never really listened to any of his music or really cared. I know his voice, but
yeah.
I'm just not. It just was never my thing. So I don't know. I mean, I passed just because based off that, but not for any sort of hatred version or whatever.
I was not expecting these to be as hot takes as we've gotten into. Like, I did not expect the corners to be represented here. I thought that these were going to be pretty straightforward answers.
The first one.
We are painting some lines right now.
Yeah, dude. Let's wait a minute here. MZ with the P-bass.
All I hear is like I hear is the old down road. And I picture like a horse. That's
all right. You have a research project you have to do between now and when we have our next show, which I think will be Wednesday. Okay. You have to go and listen to 2 Johnny Cash songs, and then you can come back and tell me if you would.
And not Ring of Fire. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Go listen to A Boy Named Sue and
Fire. Yeah. I know that song.
Yeah. Go listen to Boy Named Sue and Folsom County Blues, and then we can talk.
I saw a quote of
Stoney.
I'm passing, and it might just be my age showing, but I never really got into Johnny Cash. I know some of his tunes, but not no hatred, obviously, but not coming on my playlist.
I am 5,000% smashing.
That sounds like
a big
so
smash
mean.
job for me.
That sounds like so mean.
Yeah.
Not coming on my playlist.
It's not even like that. Like,
I think Stoney's a little bit salty by the fact that Phil Collins is trash.
Now he has gone shit all over.
Yeah, truth. I just love Johnny Cash, but because of those Phil Collins comments, I had to take a stand, man. No,
I lose Landon, guys. Lando may never come back.
Landon, thank you, Landon. Thank you, Landon.
How'd them cards do the other day, bro? Yeah. I bet Goldie aces, and he's still striking out.
Dude, Lando is nice enough to answer my DM and serve me some nice tasty cake. But I love you, Lando. You know that.
Yeah. V, it's funny because the running joke is I'm actually in my mid-30s amongst my friends, but I'm not 17. I'm not 17 either.
Right in the middle. All right, I'm going to do this one, and I'm at this point I have no fucking clue what you guys are going to say, so this will be fun. 3-6 Mafia.
3-6
Dude.
Mafia.
Are we smashing or are we passing on 3-6? Are you sipping on some scissor? Sipping on some scissor.
Yep. Every
Wow.
day.
Oh
My
yeah.
age is showing, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
Every time Chef says who like
Yeah.
this, I can just see that Snoop Dogg meme. Yeah, NZ pass again, I dare you. We might lose V too. We might have 0 viewers.
Yeah,
Dude, I
right.
didn't pass on Billy
Hey, man,
Joel. I don't know. But I mean,
Are you passing? Oh my god.
Oh. But
He's passing.
everybody sounds so disappointed.
In fairness, I'm sure NC likes like P. Diddy and some of the more like long
Jay-Z, Biggie, Eminem, Mac, obviously, Mac Miller. But
We did Biggie on spread.
Biggie's
sauce team. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out real quick. How hard I smash on 3-6. Lil Ugly Mane. Lil Ugly Mane just kills it, and he does kind of old school Memphis style. But on top of that, even before 3-6 Mafia was around, I'm trying to Google it real quick. Tommy Wright the third is just like I did 3 right the third because it's Betzky hours. Tommy Wright the third. This dude is just absolutely killer.
Okay.
And it's like 3-6 Mafia on a tape deck. This album is just absolutely every single song. And it's like pre-3-6, all just gritty as hell, that kind of Memphis low style like that. And it's just fantastic. And he's been really trying to make him come back, but yeah,
I'm
he's
a massive 3-6 fan. Always been a big 3-6 fan. Love 3-6 Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a huge.
I
My fiance just looked at me and went,
No.
I just never listened to him that much, you know. So I have to go up with that.
3-6 Project Pat. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Project
Yeah.
Pat.
All right.
Mhm.
So I have a feeling some of these. All right. This is what you guys need to do tonight. At some point, put on a 3-6 song and vibe this evening, whenever you have a moment. All right. Before we get into any more arguments about music, we're moving on. All love, as always. I think music is fun though, because it does show, because not everybody likes different types of music. Everybody's entitled to like different types of music. It's okay if you want to smash or pass a particular type of thing, but this is the most passionate we've gotten, because food is one thing, fucking props and shit, but like people get really into their fucking music, and as we can tell. So Steely Dan, what's up, Steely Dan?
What's up, Steely Dan?
Dan's actually joining, because we pushed it back a tiny bit. He's not joining at the death, which is nice.
Going with music, Steely Dan. What banger after banger after banger. Saw them last May. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Well, Betzky, were you ever into any of the emo? Like
No,
the brand new.
We'll talk offline about that one.
Okay, we could talk for hours. All right, sounds good. I went to the Blink show 2 weeks ago. That was
I saw. All right. So I saw that you went to the Blink show. I used to be in like a bunch of fucking hardcore and like really loud punk bands and stuff,
nice.
and real rowdy stuff. And there's a genre of like punk and deep hardcore and stuff called D beat.
Okay.
So D beat, it's just like this real like, and like everything's just fucking fast and loud and like kind of grungy.
Like death metal.
Punk. No. That's like way too slow. It's like faster, kind of just like check out Tragedy or like Discord or Dysphere is like the biggest one, or any band that starts with Dis is essentially a DB band. But at one point, me and a bunch of friends were playing a Halloween show, like this big punk Halloween show thing in the neighborhood where I grew up in like college and in my early 20s. and everybody would do like a cover band. So we did all of, not all of, but most of Dude Ranch by Blink-182, and we called it DB Ranch, and we did it all but it was all DB style. So it's just like,
oh shit,
like just shredding it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
hell yeah,
good shit.
I just want to
in,
say
in high school I was a piss boy, emo boy. So
Yeah, that's right. Both of us were in high school, like I think the same time, so it was hard not to love that stuff.
Yeah,
taking Thursday, all those guys.
Oh yeah, love both of them.
Glassjaw.
Yeah, on the West Coast we had like Blood
when
Brothers. We'll talk.
Yeah,
it's bad.
We'll continue this conversation.
There's definitely pictures of me like blown out, like blown dry in my hair and like straightened it out and shit. So. Oh, dude. Big old bang.
We gotta. That needs.
Oh my god, I need that.
Yeah,
I need that.
I
need that in our lives. We need that. You go peruse like 10 years down your Facebook timeline and find that and post.
This is pre-Facebook, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
MySpace.
From MySpace or even before then. Thank you, Steely Dan. Appreciate it, brother.
Steely
Sorry
Dan.
you didn't get to win the gift contest, but we're gonna hit another one, so it's all good. Maybe we're gonna hit one today on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to point this out. The passion today is crazy, and it's about to get even crazier when we talk about these. Let's go.
Facts.
And I will gladly bless your wedding, no problem. Y'all ever listen to that Coco Melon? That shit's gas. Shit slaps.
Stop. Just stop.
Yeah, this was almost as passionate as when we found out that Sook doesn't like anything to do with water party type things, which I still can't really believe.
Awful.
Can't
come to
I know.
He likes. I know. He thinks they're pee parties. I don't know.
Wow.
It's so good. Anyway. Well. All right. Well, that was a smasher pass, which obviously was one of the better smasher passes we've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. But now let's get down to business. We are going to talk all about Game 2 tonight in Vegas. The Knights got the job done. Game 1. Do the Panthers follow suit with what the Heat did last night in Denver? Their other Florida finals comrade. And are they able to level the series in Vegas tonight? Here's the line for you guys on the stream. The Panthers are plus 120. The Knights are minus 140 right before we got started. So that is the current line, I think, available to you guys. Over, under 5.5, minus 120. I'm going to let Stoney talk a lot about it in just a second because he did write about this today, but he just dipped. So I think it's really we talked a lot about the over, right?
Yes.
Oh, she's here. Is that your fiance?
Yeah, it was. She gone though.
Oh, we were gonna have a Mrs. Stoney bang, but
I'll let the dogs out for her. They're freaking out.
Who let the dogs out?
I did.
Right,
I let the dogs out.
Dude, also shout out. I don't know if this is a real super big side note, but have you guys seen the stuff going on with Jamie Foxx?
I did, but there was like no details. Has there details been released now? Is he home or is he still in the hospital?
He's really sick. It's not good.
He could possibly die.
Yeah.
Dang.
So prayers to Jamie Foxx. Yeah. The reason why I thought about that was because there's a fantastic YouTube video of him on, I can't remember if it was Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon or something, doing the karaoke where you have to sing a particular song in like a genre that's the opposite thing. And he sings "Who Let the Dogs Out" in a like opera style, and he says in the song he says, "It was I who let the dogs out." That's why I thought about that. Anyway, super random side note. Sorry. Anyway, back to the game. We talked a lot about the game, about the over being such a heavy play. It was so public and shit slapped. The over was it was 3-3. In the middle of the third period. It was middle of the second period.
Double deuces. Double deuces.
It was 2-2. Yeah, it was 2-2. Okay. They lost 5-2. That's why.
Yeah.
But you're right. No, I was just going to say exactly what you were saying. Is that going into that third period, it looked like it was going to be like a 3-2 finish, and then just boom, the Vegas Knights bomb exploded.
I think if Vegas wants to win tonight, they gotta go for the race. I'm sorry, Jesus. Blame it on them this summer and the other ones. If Florida wants to win tonight, they're going to have to race.
Right.
I don't think Bob is broken, but I just think they have to be able to outscore Vegas now.
I think they needed to get
that
a
game
game
set
like
the
that.
precedent, and Hill is regardless still a backup goalie no matter how good he's been. He is not a proven starter. We don't know what happens if he gets broken. The problem is getting through Vegas's gigantic blue line, which I have been hammering all season, saying they were one of the best defensive teams in the league. And here we go. Here we are. Like, we're seeing it. This is a team that looks like St. Louis Blues when they won the Cup. I mean, they got Pietrangelo on the team just like St. Louis did back then, and this is going to be a tough blue line to get around. And on top of that, they have big centers, they have big forwards up and down their lineup, and Florida is going to have to do exactly what they haven't done versus Toronto and Carolina, where they were kind of playing those totally the opposite of those teams, where they were playing a very shutdown mentality and just stop them no matter what, and let Bob take any big shots he needs to, but reduce the amount of shots, allow the heavier risk shots occasionally, let Bob cover it. I think Florida at this point needs to just go for it, dump pucks on that, and try to race them.
Yeah, and Stoney, I know you wrote about this game.
Yeah.
Do you have some? Or and Z, real quick, you were going to say something, man. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, no, I think now that the Panthers got a game under their belt and got to see what they're up against, they got a little taste of Hill. I think they come back out, watch some tape, and I think we see a different game. And up until that third period, they were in the game, so it's it could go both ways. I mean, Bobrovsky, it's almost like they kind of let up on him, like meaning like they kind of like they stopped playing defense and wanted to catch up, and they kind of forgot you got to help your goaltender a little bit there, because now all of a sudden it's 4-2 and now it's 5-2, and so finding the back of the net. I'm a little biased because I may have a series exact outcome pending, but that's a different story.
On 6,
it's in 6. I got Florida to win this game. I had the Knights to win game 1, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. Stoney?
I lean with Florida here on the bounce back, but I don't think I have enough confidence to take them on the money line. I really do like the under here, but the 5.5 does scare me as well. I mean, like everyone's kind of stated, it was 2-2 going into that third period. Then Vegas just blew it out of the water. That's what I kind of see again tonight. I think, Florida tightens down the defense a little bit. Same on the Golden Knights side. And I think we see a 2-2 overtime game and going either way. So that's what I like.
Playing the match would be good.
Overtime.
What are the odds for hitting the OT on this? I wonder. I think they're about plus 300.
That's probably right around 300, I would assume.
That's not a bad spring.
Not a bad bet for sure. Betzky's ride is here. I
wasn't me farting.
Yeah. No. I really like I said this when we talked about game 1. I really like Hill saves again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Over 29.5. I mean, I just feel like he's got to keep playing it. I liked it game 1. The situation has changed once again to where Florida definitely needs to they're going to try to bag this game. I mean, he had 33 saves in game 1. He's had 33 plus saves the last 3 times that he's matched up with the Panthers. He's hit 30 plus saves in 4 of his last 5 and 6 of his last 10, or 6 of his last 9, actually, obviously dating back to the Star Series. But I just, at 29.5 at a playable number, I feel like you just got to roll with this again, especially with, again, the Panthers. They're going to be ripping again tonight. It's just a matter if they get onto him, and I feel like they're going to. I really like the latter, too. Stoney and I were actually talking about this before we got started. 33 plus was what was it, plus 172, Stoney, or something like that? Plus 176 for 33 plus. Had in game 1, 33 plus in 3 straight versus the Panthers. if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel like that it's just for the value. I love this is my favorite play in this whole game. It's tough for a side here. I don't know. I would lean with the Panthers. I mean, I kind of like the Panthers in game one. Obviously, VGK got the job done at home. But like you guys talked about, going into the third period, this was anybody's game. And I feel like the Panthers could get the job done here and level this out, and we could see a really interesting series going back to Florida.
Overtime is plus 380 on FanDuel.
Wow.
You know what I found, Stoney, and you may find this interesting? I didn't know that they offered on DraftKings a tie no bet. So if they don't
for hockey?
For hockey, right. So it's like plus 115 for the Panthers. You're giving up 5 cents to kind of like take them on the money line, and if it goes to overtime, you get your money back. They just can't lose. It's interesting. It's almost the same, and it's almost the same value. Right. If they lose in reg, exactly.
Yeah. Huh. I would have never thought. Yeah. Draw no bet in hockey.
Interesting. Right?
I've only played that in soccer. I've never done that in hockey.
Right. Me
so
too.
Right. They just have to lose in reg.
That's interesting.
The 2-2 60-minute correct score was plus 1,200, and that one might be calling my name for a little sprinkle.
Okay.
So.
Got to dust.
Wait,
got Adam coming in here. Brandon.
1,200.
Oh, 12
scoring tonight.
Yeah, 1,200.
Really? Your chances of game one. This is an interesting point. I like this.
Okay.
Towards the score plus 500.
I can sprinkle that.
I mean, we saw the Edmonton defenseman cashing in at round 2, Bouchard. Yeah, I think he at least had one goal. Maybe 2.
I missed the Bouchard. I missed the Bouchard wagon. I missed that wagon.
I knew everybody was like riding him on assist at one point, and got like at least one power play goal, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was literally a point machine. It was crazy.
Now,
do you guys have any props that you're looking at in this game? Do you have anything like shots or saves or something like that? Does everybody have a prop that they like?
I'm taking Marcia Show point again until it doesn't hit. Marcia Show. I mean, you can still get it at minus 154 on FanDuel. So I don't think that's too juiced to high heaven. And with the streak that he's on, it's kind of like the Chris Kreider point at the beginning of the playoffs. Like he's on that streak. I'm going to bet it until he doesn't hit it or until it's too juiced. So.
Right.
I'll go right there with you on his left wing then, and I'll take the Barbashev point at like minus 105 now. Which man, ever since he came over from St. Louis, you've been able to get him from like plus 130 all the way down to now minus 105. I think it's the lowest I've seen, which is crazy because he's on the line with Marchessault right now and Eichel, and he's been playing with Eichel since he came over. There's a little bit of time where he's on the fourth line, but he's not there now anymore. Guy's been pretty automatic with getting. I think he has a point in 7 of his last 10, if I remember correctly. Now he ends up scoring a lot more than he does assisting. So if you really want to get a little Betzky Lusky with it, you could probably sprinkle that goal too. But
I mean, that kind of ties into. I think I know what Inzy's going to say. That kind of ties in with what Inzy's.
You probably know. Yeah, I was going to say he mentioned my guy. So yeah,
you like Ike?
Eichel assist.
Yeah, like
he had 2 last game. He's had I think 9 out of 10. Or no, I'm sorry, 8 out of 10. It's minus 102, so it's still a good value with plus money last game. He just came under the even mark. It's been a good play, so I like that.
Okay, we're all talking about that line, and I actually like Marchessault goal too at plus 180.
Totally.
Getting assists from those 2 guys. I mean, he's scored in 6 of his last 8 games, 8 goals in those 8 games, a goal in 2 straight games. Why not?
Sure.
We talked about that earlier, Stoney, for plus 180. I mean, I feel like that's got to be
130, the rest of the market too. So we're really getting a lot of extra points on FanDuel for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the last one to put the card down on this little stack we're doing right now. So I'm going to go with Jack Eichel, Conn Smythe plus 400.
I wish I could bet that stuff.
Yeah,
I can't bet that.
You can't bet the Conn Smythe?
Really? I honestly think Eichel is the only one who's going to win it there because it's good for the league for him to win it. I know Marchessault has a good chance too, especially because Locke can say he's the reason why they got through Edmonton. but I would argue that Eichel is actually a big reason why they got through Edmonton. He's shut down that entire top line. I think Cassidy's riding him and having him turn into Bergeron part 2, but with a bigger stick. You can take that for a metaphor or however you want, but the guy's just been outstanding. I mean, to me, he's been the best hockey player in the entire playoffs. For the hockey diehard fan, and maybe the more casual hockey fan hasn't noticed it, but he's just out of control. And I know there's those type of players in any sport where those diehard fans point to them and say they're the best, they're the best, they're the best. To me, as a diehard hockey fan, Eichel's been the best player in the entire playoffs so far. Barkov to Chuck, maybe the next best.
If they win it, it's going to be him or Marcia show. If they win,
I agree. And again, we had 2 points by Eichel last night and last game, and one by Marshy, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, at like 4 a.m. here or something, it was like 3 assists by Eichel, but they must have taken one back. So.
Yeah.
Or the Portuguese don't know what an assist is.
That Portuguese score app, brother. You need to update that. Yeah. I think so. I'm just going to bring these up from Adam because he's dropping some nuggets on you guys. You guys want to pick these up.
Adam's always, make sure to give that man a follow on Twitter too. Adam, drop your Twitter account. He's a hell of a
man.
Yeah, drop your Twitter in here, Adam. We want the people to follow you because I can't remember what your Twitter handle is, but I do follow you, and I know that you're really sharp with your hockey plays and baseball too. So and we appreciate you hanging out with us. Every Puckett, he's always here. There it is, right there. Go give Recamp Adam. Adam.
Oh yeah, I know.
Give him a follow. Yeah, that Montour play is nice. The plus 500.
It's plus 390 on DraftKings or whatever that's worth.
Yeah, it's 380, 390 everywhere else. Plus 500 on FanDuel.
So what's the deal with FanDuel? I guess they're really laying a lot of juice on these goal props.
It's not on all of them, but yeah, some players there's a big difference. They're giving you a lot more money for them.
More value. Oh, interesting. This is why you guys, if you can access multiple books, always look to see on other books, especially with like goal props, with
something like that,
home run props, like those types of props. Usually, there's a huge difference. The shots and like things like that, or points and stuff, I think they're usually pretty tight. But with goal and home run props, those are the two that I've noticed the most. That there's a massive difference, especially from DraftKings to FanDuel, especially. All right, guys, let's do it this way. I'd like to cook we can do a lotto, but we might have to include some baseball in here, just to make it really spicy, which is fine by me.
We do a prize picks for the hockey.
Let's do a prize picks for the hockey because then we don't have to worry about overtime. Yep, there's lots of good lines on there. We get push potential, et cetera, et cetera. So drop your favorite plays. I know, Adam, you dropped some. We might include. I really like this Shea Theodore look. I was looking at that, actually.
Yeah, I like his SPJs.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
It's also two on prize picks, man. That's so nice. But let's start with the lotto. So drop your favorite, very juicy
mega
prop.
Play.
Let's see what we can mega play. Let's see what we can build. I think for the vibes, and we'll have to probably get this. Oh no, he doesn't play until 6, so a little bit later. But for the vibes, we might have to put Seager Bomb in here. I know that everybody and their mother's on, but
what time zone are you in?
Did you? Me?
Mountain, yeah. Right? You're in New Mexico.
I'm in Mountain Time. Yeah, I'm in New Mexico.
Because I look at the clock, I'm like, isn't that 10 minutes from now where you are? There's an extra hour.
Are you in Albuquerque still?
No, we're in Santa Fe now. So we moved to Santa Fe.
El Charo, man. Do it. El Charo for dinner. Don't miss it. And then Fire and Hops. And Meow Wolf while you're at it.
Oh, just the trifecta.
Meow Wolf. Oh, wait. Well, Meow Wolf's probably too late at this point. But if you're in there tomorrow, go to Meow Wolf.
We'll be here for a couple days. So.
Oh, yeah. Meow Wolf is insane.
I've been to the one in Denver is cool. Yeah.
Oh, man. I want to do them all. It's like Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon.
We're actually going to be in Denver too, so we can maybe go to that one too. Morel 2+ bases from B. I want to know. All right, so I was riding the Morel wagon earlier. V. What's
for a while.
Here? What's the dealio? I want to know.
Are we doing Lotto first, or are we doing the prize pick?
Let's do Lotto first. We'll get that out of the way. I feel like we got to include Seager Bomb in here because Betzky. We talked about it. I know everybody and their mother's on it, but
that moves. Bob Seager, or whatever his name is.
Corey Bob Seager.
Corey Bob Seager.
There's a no for the Vegas.
What's up, Mike?
That's one of my best friends. Yeah, I know he hasn't been in a hot minute. I like this. This is good for the value from Steely Dan. He had 7. He had 7,
which is unheard of.
I mean, come
on. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's an outlier.
I know. We could probably get good value out of 4.
I was gonna say, what's 4+?
Still questionable though, because that's not a norm.
I bet Analytics in the house.
Oh, what's up, boys?
If you can get in the plus 300 or even like 250 for 3, I feel like that's a nice piece.
Markstone. 3. I think 4+ is we'd have to do for the Lotto. I think that's where that would have to be.
3 is -113 for Stone.
I gotta go grab another cerveza real quick.
Okay.
We'll be here.
We gotta remember that's in too.
We need late night Betzky more often, man. This has been fantastic.
Stone's plus 235 for 4+.
335. I do like that, but I mean, it's 235.
Let me look at
it is an outlier.
Yeah, let me look at his last 20 games.
That 7 that ain't happening tonight. There's no way.
Nah,
I do like this though, Steely Dan.
He had 5, but like
let's go.
Back in April, it was like 20 games ago.
Not crazy. Chandler Stevenson assist is plus 127. Like that. Jetski Locks, new friend of the program. What's up? I mean, drop your favorite Lotto play. That's what we're cooking right now. Mine is. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. We can't do it if we do that. I'll do.
You got to take that dual saves square again on Prize Picks. It's the same exact number again.
And it hit last game, didn't it? Didn't it smack?
Yeah, it just hit. It just hit. I think they had 60.
To be honest, I'd rather take just Hill by himself.
They raised him by 1. 30.5.
Oh, and it's Betalytics approved. We like that as well. Yeah. All right. Let's go, V. V, you're in here. That's how it's going. 2+ bases. Morel 2+. Should we do Seager 3+ rather than the Gagger, or should we just go for the Gagger?
Let me see the odds really fast.
Depends how many legs we're doing, I guess.
The 3+ is plus. I think it's still plus 210 or plus 200. Oh, we have a Walmart NZ. I love it.
3+ is.
You're back.
Okay.
Where the hell is he?
About to pull it up.
Plays. So we got Morel 2+. We
Seager's
got
plus 200.
I mean,
they're both plus 200.
Yeah, Seager's plus 200 for 3+. You can do that instead.
Yeah, let's do that just in case. I mean, he'll probably to get the. He's a contact hitter as well as a power hitter. So, all right. And then in the hockey game, what do we want to do? We'd have to do either goal scorers or shots on goal because we can't do saves because then that's the only thing we can do.
Lotto at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why can't you do saves?
Can't ladder them and combine them together.
It'd be the only hockey piece. We just have to go to baseball for a fourth leg.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So
we could ladder those
34+.
How afraid are we of Hill saves? Laddered up.
I like
34, it. 33+, 34+, whatever you want to do.
33?
But
33 was plus 172.
Never mind.
34 is plus 220.
That's a lot for 220.
Yeah.
Do we? Well, what about Bob?
Especially with that overtime.
Yeah, that is 60 minutes.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
What if we did? Because I did like March to show goal because we've been talking about that all day pretty much. Late days, Vegas or Panthers tonight.
Panthers.
I mean, I'm riding with I'm riding with Cats.
I think it's the Cats.
Are we all on the Cats?
I'll go Vegas.
Cats too.
Oh, I was going to say, we got to place a squad ride then. Never mind.
I'm confident on the Cats plus 1.5. I don't know about the money line.
Cats haven't
the Cats.
won in Vegas.
No.
Ever.
No, we're not sure.
We're never sure. We're never sure. But
That's
I mean,
not
it could
bad
be
for a lotto as well with the value. It's different. We've never really done an RBI.
No, we haven't, and it's a good market. There's usually pretty juicy value there. That is nice. I like that. Draft your favorite lotto plays. We're gonna get them in
If
here.
it makes you
we're
feel
gonna have
better,
to.
I have coin on them for tonight, and I have coin on them for a futures bet. So if that helps,
Inzi's very invested in the meow meow tonight.
right? I'm not saying I have like my life on it, but you know, I have financial stake. I keep checking the list to see if Bronny's here, but he's not, sadly.
We got a lot of people in the house right now, though. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us for Bucket. We are talking about game one tonight. We kind of talked about our favorite kind of sides and some points and some props for different things. We all just gave our very not convincing money line pieces that we would play, but I think that this. I mean, it's going to be tight. This is also good from Adam. I like this one.
Just
right now we're cooking up a lotto. So Heem RBI and Bichette RBI.
I mean, we're really out of things to put, so we're gonna have to go back to baseball anyways. All right?
Did we come up with a hockey player? No,
we didn't. There's one right there.
I love Stevenson for a goal. It's gotta be like plus 250, right?
It's gotta be cheapy. So we could do that, and we could add other stuff because it's just a goal scorer. Plus 470. Jeez.
Whoa, really?
Oh, really?
Oh no, that might be for the Reynolds Gagger.
No, Stevenson's plus 280. Stevenson's plus 280 for a goal.
I'm down for that.
Let's do that. Let's do that because then we can still do something else in the hockey game if we can't find anything else in the baseball we love. This is from Adam about Heem. Yeah, the guy's been absolutely raking the ball, like literally been smoking it everywhere.
I think I took his hits, runs, and RBIs in a way that I did on DraftKings.
He's been awesome.
I'm down for both guys, honestly, because I mean Bichette's RBI is plus 120, and then
how about one of my favorite plays was Dansby Swanson 1+ bases. What about 2+ hits at plus 270? The dude bets 300 against lefties. He's going up against Blake Snell tonight. Earlier he went up against Blake Snell this season, 2 walks on 3 plate appearances. But against the Padres, he's had 2 hits, 3 hits, 1 hit the last 4 games. Last 5 games, he's got a multi-hit game in there. Last 10, he's got a few more multi-hit games. He has 1 hit in 8 of his last 10. The dude's a contact guy. I like a lot of offense in that game already.
Sorry,
Alex Bregman. We're already on him too.
Yeah, he's a good look.
Yeah. I like his
hit run RBI.
I like his 1.5. It's actually one of my plays. I forgot to talk about it, but it starts in I think that game starts in 10 minutes. So you guys have to, if you want to play that individually, his over 1.5 bases for plus money feels very nice. Kyle Tucker is also a good thing
because of Whit Merrifield and his athletic performance. Is SPJ frozen?
I think so.
Frozen.
Oh yeah! Wow, look at that.
There he is.
Oh, he's back now.
He looks scared in that frozen face.
Oh man, he really is frozen. He's Walmartin.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 legs.
We got Morel 2 bases, Seager 3 bases, and Chandler Stevenson goal.
Woo. That's gotta be great, right?
That is plus 3320.
I mean, do you need much more than that?
Yeah, right. I was gonna say that is plenty.
It gets the job done. I mean,
personally, I think I am gonna throw in Swanson 2+ hits in there for me. So, because it is a lotto. as our good friend would say, if his screen was not black. So,
yeah,
this is true.
It wasn't Walmart.
I actually am going to go with the RBIs.
I'm shocked at the Target connection I got here in Portugal.
It's fantastic.
Pretty solid, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do one of those things. We all have 3 similar legs, and then we all kind of just pick a different 4th leg. Is that how we're doing this, Lotto?
I'm going 5 legs.
Oh, are you?
I didn't put the 2 hits in there. I did the Morale, Seager, Stevenson, and then I put in Heem RBI and Bichette RBI. 18,358.
Heem and Bichette RBI.
Yeah.
All right.
And the Jays are home against Belak, who I don't even know. So hopefully that's a good thing because I feel like I know that team a little bit better. And then Heem is actually, he's been playing great. Like I was saying before, I took him for a plus hits, runs, and RBIs, and he's been on fire. Oh, there he is.
My man's back.
Yeah, I think he's back. Yeah,
what
he's
up,
back.
Sandy?
Hello, boys.
Hey, dude.
Oh, what's good, Sandy?
Hey, Sandy? Why am I Sandy?
Oh, no, Sandy's in chat.
No, that's not a bad lotto piece. We would just have to take out the goal because they don't allow us to do that. But that's some hella value, plus 560.
That's crazy. Where are we at right now?
So we got the 3 legs. We got Morel 2 bases. We got Seager 3 bases. We got Chandler Stevenson goal is plus 3320. We were kind of thinking about going our own routes for a fourth leg, or Enzi's talking a 5th leg over here.
Oh my God, what is the 5th leg you're talking about?
Just the 2 RBIs
for Bichette. Oh, the Bichette and
Bichette RBI, and is it Heem or Heim? Heem?
Yeah.
Heem RBI.
And
on the ice.
Sandy read the scribbles for sure. Appreciate that, man.
We got Chandler Stevenson plus 280 anytime goal scorer, if you want to ride with that.
And I'm gonna add Dan Swanson.
You're adding Swanson? Fuck it, I'll add him too.
That's what I'm gonna do for my 4th leg.
With every leg I add, the less I put down.
That's plus 11,313 for those 4 legs.
I'll ride that. I'll ride that with you, Stoney.
Yeah. All right. I'm pressing buttons.
Press those buttons.
If I hit these 6 legs because of chat, you guys are fools.
You literally just got all those from chat, which is, I mean, chat's super sharp, so we can't knock on this for sure.
I did 6 legs because I put Swanson in there too.
If we want to get really spicy with it, maybe we could do Leafs for the Cup for 2024.
You see some of those tickets, right? Like people like betting like the regular day games and stuff, and then all of a sudden they throw in like World Cup 2028.
Yeah.
How can you? I just some of those tickets is just insane. Imagine placing a bet like that.
He's a brave man.
6.5K.
Unders pay.
No, Sandy, I looked at that. I
that.
love it. I think there's tons of offense in that game. I think the Cubs bats just go off.
I'm gonna ride.
Is he gonna get raked?
Yeah,
I mean that fits in with our Morel and Swanson plays.
Mm-hmm.
Unit the play.
I like the Cubs money line too at plus 150. But you would know that if you read the scribbles on bettingnews.com.
That's right.
See, Stoney did write about this game earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Did McClanahan get his 6 strikeout?
He didn't come out for the next inning. He only got 5 through 6. He didn't come out for the 7th.
Inzi, I was pissed at you for texting that he was cooked like an egg in the beginning. I was like, dude, it's the first inning.
I know. I was actually just
him and Chef both, bro.
I was doing it just to mess with you.
It's caked, and I was like, what? Why is McClanahan caked? And then I was like, oh,
I swear I was doing it just to fuck around.
All right, let's cook a prize picks, and then we can let these beautiful people get out of here for the rest of their afternoon.
Yeah.
So drop your favorite prize picks squares.
Let me read this off for Dean Works real quick. I got Christopher Morel 2+ bases, Corey Seager 3+ bases, Chandler Stevenson anytime goal, and then my 4th leg I'm rolling with is Dansby Swanson 2+ hits. That comes out to plus 11,313.
I'm also writing on that one too.
And SPJ's in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll send it to you, Chef, too.
Let's go.
All right, let's pick a prize picks. We could dabble in a little bit of baseball if we wanted to, or we could literally just make it a hockey one for the game. Like an
Hill
SGP.
saves.
I think just
So
hockey,
let's just do a game 2, baby.
Hill saves does auto
Maybe.
include, right? What's the
What about,
save
I mean,
that?
what about
30 and a
Stoney
half?
at only 2.5?
30 and a half, yeah. Throw that. Stone's at 2 or 2.5?
2.5.
I don't love it, but
Don't love it?
I can be convinced.
What about
because
Wah? Nicholas
Barkov
Nicholas Wah.
at 2.5.
Barkov 2.5 is like a must include to me, but
You like that?
Where'd he
I
go?
love it.
Oh, there he is.
Love it.
Yeah,
I love Barkov 2.5. So
yeah,
due for a game too.
Oh,
absolutely.
he's had like 5 attempts in 4 of the last 5 against Vegas. He rips a puck. He just
Better
couldn't
away.
find the net in game 1.
I really like
Oh,
Bennett.
I
At
actually
3.
I like that too.
Theodore.
It's too.
I like Theodore a lot. We saw
Okay.
Morgan
Theodore.
Riley skate all over Florida. Too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of
Theodore.
Wah?
I like
Nicholas Wah.
Who?
Nicholas Wah.
Nicholas Wah over 1.5. He's on the Knights.
Shots?
No, you guys are. I think he's on the 4th line. Wah, like Patrick Wah.
Yeah. Is shots or block shots?
Shot.
Or,
Oh yeah, shots. My bad. Yeah, it's 1.5.
I don't have the chart in front of me.
It's 3 out of 4. I'll pull up.
I don't know.
Right.
Fourth liners scare me a little bit.
Where is he?
So where do we have so far? We have Hill 29.5.
30
Theodore
and a half.
2.
30. Yeah, it's 30 and a half.
I'll ride.
Those
I'll ride with
bastards.
Raw if you guys feel confident.
no. I'm
down to do. So we got Hill 30.5. Bummer. Theodore over 2.
And Barkov 2.5.
Do you like Bennett?
At 3. He's probably going to have 3.
It's a nice
Like-
push. I'm fine with Bennett especially if we include Raw. It almost
No, let's not include him. Let's not include him because now I'm questioning it. And then
Why?
whenever that, well, yeah, when hesitation comes in, he'll have 6 tonight, but that's fine. Let him have 6.
Did Carlson miss last game?
I like
believe
Carlson
so.
also. Carlson did miss last game.
Then he's going to
Yes, he
hit this
did.
game.
Yeah, he missed last game, but he hit like 5 games before that.
He did.
And he hits and misses, So
He's at.
Are we
he's
going
at
with
2.
Bennett?
that's
I
a
like-
that's a nice pushy push, cushy
For
push.
Carlson.
What do we
If you
say
don't
about
wanna-
Bennett?
If you don't want to push, you can move him. But Bennett's in the same boat as me. I like him less than Barkov, to be honest.
Bennett?
Well, then let's.
Okay.
But I don't hate him.
So
What about
let's-
Barbashev?
They got his shots.
Yeah,
Doing
1.5.
all SOGs.
So
And
one
then
one
eight.
Square.
one square that I
Thought was interesting was the goal of Marchessault and who is he paired with? Barkov.
Barkov.
That's pretty spicy.
It is.
only one of them had
The
to
score.
Would we be
Yeah, I
able to
think
play that with Barkov's 2.5 SOGs?
No.
Ooh, probably
Would they not let us?
I don't think so.
Which we could switch that out for the Marshy Barkov goal.
No, let's leave the SOGs because I know you've liked that like since this morning. So
Mhm.
let's roll with that.
What do we got right now?
I got Aiden Hill 30.5 saves, Barkov 2.5 SOGs, Theodore 2 SOGs, and then Carlson 2 SOGs.
That's a 4-legger.
It's a 4-legger. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we're working on that. Zagreus time.
Zagreus.
What about Petrangelo for 2?
I love it.
At 2, yeah, because he's on the books at 2.5 for plus money.
That's the other piece.
Do we want
I
to
ride that.
Or do we want to do
I ride it
6?
at 5. Nah, I ride that at 5. And then if you want 6er, you can add in a Bobby.
I hate to ask you to read it off again, but I need you to read it off again.
I got you. Aiden Hill 30.5 saves, Barkov 2.5 SOGs, Theodore 2 SOGs, Carlson 2 SOGs, and Petrangelo 2 SOGs.
Is Riley Smith
All more.
offered?
Riley Smith is at 2.
I don't like it over. We got a lot of pushes, but your Betalytics was saying 1.5 would be great.
Yeah. If it was 1.5, I'd like it a lot more.
Yeah.
I say let's just leave it at the 5. Let's leave it at the 5
guys. No.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. So we got those 5, and then we've got the lotto. So
Job doers.
Absolutely.
Job doers.
Job done.
Can you read it off one more time, Stoney, and the lotto for the kiddos?
Yes, the lotto for the kiddos. Christopher Morel, 2+ total bases. Corey Seager, 3+ total bases. Chandler Stevenson, anytime goal. And then Dansby Swanson, 2+ hits for plus 11,313. And then the prize picks for the kiddos. We got Aiden Hill, 30.5 saves. Barkov, 2.5 SOGs. Theodore, 2 SOGs. Carlson, 2 SOGs. And Petrangelo, 2 SOGs. All of them more.
This is a more show, not an under show.
Brought to you by Zagros.
Brought to you by
And
Seth.
I will be adding
Portuguese.
Dansby Swanson fantasy score as my last leg.
As the 6-legger, you could also have Corey Seager 1.5 bases. I just saw Sandy tweet that if Corey Seager doesn't have 1.5 bases today, that the gambling Twitter will explode.
Explode, man! Seriously,
literally everybody and their mother. But
When she gets hurt, everyone's
right.
gonna want them to avoid it.
yeah.
I can't wait to see it. All right, gentlemen, it's been fun.
Beautiful
One
show.
of you guys is gonna have to press the outro buttons because I can't. Which will be fun to see which one of you guys is gonna do that.
No, that's you do it, man.
All right.
All right, go follow Gretzky Betzky's on Twitter for his last few days of his Portuguese
I'm about to
vacations.
go outro myself.
Go follow Walmart Mac Miller. Go follow Stone Bets, and go follow me at Sweatpant Jesus. We appreciate you guys stopping by for Puckett today. This is brought to you by Betting News. We're gonna have a weird schedule this week. We're not streaming tomorrow because there is no game tomorrow for us to talk about. We'll be back on Wednesday with Saucy Betspresso. We'll be back on Thursday with regular Betspresso, I think. And then Friday and Saturday we will be streaming to you guys talking about the NBA and the NHL finals.
Keep the noties on just in case we switch it up, guys. Keep those
Noties on.
Oh yeah.
Don't miss a
Only
show.
way to know.
Don't miss a show.
Be a part of the
Nobody gang, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we will see you back on Wednesday. I will post these. I'll post these lottos and the prize picks, so you guys can ride along with us if you want to. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us in chat, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ciao.
Later, guys.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
What
right
you know
here.
about rolling?
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do, man?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about